Hey everyone, we're back. Now I know I'm not supposed to do a video tonight, but I just want to make sure we got most of everything. More pictures will be taken soon, as far as the entire house. Now, because my dad actually we're back. The day went okay. We got both doctor's visits in. We got his hip checked out. Nothing's broken on the left hip. So he kind of bruised it somehow he did it. When he fell to fix the leak of the cap of the manifold in the laundry room. He tried to fix it, but he didn't ground it for a long time. So he's gonna be punished for a while until he gets over what he needs to get over. I want to go wash up after I get my bath, after I get my wash up coffee, and then I'm gonna watch the Young and Restless, which I missed today because I wanted to go anyway with my mom and dad to see how well he did. So both doctor's visits went good. Right now for the kidney, no operation, no surgery. It's still hanging in there on the outside kidney on the right side. I'm just showing you what I'm wearing tonight. We got most of the laundry done and towels. Because normally we do towels Monday. We didn't do them. So we're redoing the laundry like we should have been doing the past 2 days. We got suitcases coming up here in my area because my parents are going to be living with me 3 to 4 weeks. That's not fair to me, because I do my stuff up here for my purpose and my purpose only. And of course, I always manage to no matter what they say. I'm gonna switch up my handbag here. I'm wearing this all day. There's some new titles I'm waiting for. We couldn't get them today because I don't have the money yet. I have some money in the bank already from the 2 of my direct deposits from the YMCA. I'm waiting for the big money to come in. Now, I'm not going to spend too much, but both my parents do owe me a lot. Well, somewhat a lot. My dad, hopefully. My mom, I have to wait for her. So she's not happy the way I'm living up here with my mess, tantrums, and my things on the floor and everything. That's how I work. With my movies on the floor while I'm working on the YouTube's creators channels videos. And that's not fair to me because, well, ever since that leak, my dad has been in a fine because he's a handyman doing things on his own. And just that we had a good day until we got to the hospital where my aunt is now having blood clots and bruises all over the arms right now. Some of them are dogs of Aussie, but that's not the main topic of this. It's an early night for me anyway. I can't walk because my treadmill is folded up so they can put things around the area. I'll show you. My mom has pictures too on Facebook, so I can recap the pictures that we have. Don't worry about editing the videos of mine. I'll get them when I get them in. Today was okay until my parents talked over and corrected each other. Downfall, downfall, downfall. No, I know they both love each other. It's just that my aunt is stubborn. My aunt is the sweetest person I ever known since the day I was born. Let me put this in a nutshell for all of you. We had to force my aunt to stay in the hospital to get well. Her knees gave out way too soon without a walker. She needs to walk and eat a lot more protein and drink more protein. She just can't live on a soda for the rest of her life. Now, I know my parents over 43 years. My mom wants to pack up her suitcase and leave us. My dad and I. Just because I think my side of the family of my dad doesn't mean my mom can be that cruel and mean and things like that. She may be very good controlling. I'm sorry, but that's what the word fits when it comes to my mother. When she gave birth to me and my two brothers. She hates everything I wear. My mom uses all scattered on the floor, along with all my notes on the floor. She hates where I'm living because all the stuff is like pushed on the side, or I round them up, pull them in the drawer. I'm doing my best to keep my space clean. Now, for the clean lady, I always pick up. I know that. But my mom can be bad-mouthing off my dad and I. And I know we're tired. We're irritable. And we get on each other's nerves. My dad's hard-headed at times. We know that. He's also stubborn, same way as my aunt. They're brother and sister, and I know that's bond right there. The stronger bond is right there, from my dad to my aunt. When it comes to my mom, or it's an all in, she doesn't need to question my dad. Everything he says that she has to correct. And vice versa. He corrects my mom at times. I know it's hard to say, but this is not personal information. This is my family I'm talking about. This is like real life, real tours outside of YouTube. I gotta live with this stuff. when I hear it. My door is like super thin. You can hear the kitchen downstairs. And again, I can both hear them. Not now, but in the mornings, yes. Now, it's hard for me to understand why my parents is the way they are now. I don't know how they grew up with each other. My dad never met my mom before nursing school. They do go on the same ship as my dad does. U.S. Camden, yes. And we know my dad is a retired engineer. He does everything for engineering. Yes, he's a hand William. He does things on his own, and he likes to do it by himself, without help. Now, he doesn't question me or yell at me or scream at me or bark at me, because I'm only there for helping him out. And I know it's difficult for him to understand why he bruised his left hip. He slipped and fell on his hip. That is the soft spot of his butt. My parents have reached the goal where they can't live with each other anymore. My mom wants to give up on her husband, the love of her life. I'm not sure about my dad, but they're best friends. Not like my dad and his oldest friend, Tom Wheatley. That I get. Because between my dad and his oldest friend, Tom, they are like buddies, like to the end. And I don't want my mother to be questioning us or talking over us and correcting us. Now, when I had a piece of ham this morning, which I did, she saw a mess, so it was my responsibility to clean it up. Hello, I didn't make that mess. I know she didn't. But my mom is so controlling. My mom has been the loving, the most kindness, the sweetest person I ever known when she gave birth to all three of us. I mean, come on. Seriously. I'm doing my best to keep up my stuff. Hello, I have a hobby that needs my attention. And I'm trying to do my notes and plan what I have so far. But I do appreciate the new stuff that's coming out for me. I am ready to get ready, part 2. Let's see what else I need. That one, and I'm trying to get the steelbook of Chucky, because I got the Blu-rays South 4Ks, which I know I have somewhere in my 4K thing, yeah. Blu-rays in 4K, or DVD. And then we got these here for DVDs. And then I got a transfer to the movies I have here. These are Fiscal Media, by the way. Everything comes from a disc, Blu-ray, 4K, metal cases, and steel books, and boutiques. They're still Fiscal Media. Now, I know I've been sleeping a lot because I'm tired. My mom doesn't need to question me about how tired I am. Now, I'm not trying to get her to do the right thing. She's been really on edge because she has 2 jobs already. And she has more because we have movers. We have people coming in and out of the other house, pack up the stuff up because we had 1 inch of water the day I helped my dad out. Me, no one else. We tried to get stuff for my aunt to eat, but she did not. She's fallen like 7 to 12 times. Now, I'm not a bad person, and neither is my dad. But we're all tired. We are overwhelmed. We want my aunt to get better. She needs to eat and get stronger. No, we're not trying to scream or yell or anything like that. That's my dad's job. My dad does cook. He does clean up after himself. And he does clean up for all of us. That's why it makes a family. Now, my mom is not giving up her engagement ring or her wedding ring to my dad. We know how much my mom loves my dad very much. Not just for her cooking. She's always there when we need her. Most important is what we want, what we have. We appreciate everything we have here, including me. I'll be the only daughter who has to help. I'm the only one who has to shop and help out. My mom can't do plumbing. All that projects my dad and I, she can't do that. She did help to pick out that shrubs out because we need some. She can't bend down and do anything like working with her hands to get all muddy and dirty. No, she can't do. Again, now that's my dad. My dad is 80, going on 81 real soon. July is it's around the corner, by the way. So I'm going to be 43 and a half. So I have to wait a year now for it to be 44. My mother is going to be 81. Now, I hate to say this to her, but her attitude has to stop. She nags every time there's something wrong. We got my results from Isaac, and she's all over me to have fat cells in my heart. I know what to eat and what not to eat. And I'm trying not to overeat. But I am trying to lose my weight. I am trying to work on my treadmill. My dad knows that, but my mom does not. All she cares about is criticize the two of us. Whether it's justice and that, guys. Really. We have a bond here. I have an aunt. My mom has a sister-in-law. No, kind of. It's vice versa. My aunt has a sister-in-law, my mom. And my dad is the brother of my aunt. Now it's hard to understand how we live in and why we have this stuff, why we need to pay attention to my aunt. She needs to eat. She needs to walk. We were trying to encourage her to get some help, like professional help. We went through this when my dad had COVID, when my brother had it, David, Philly. I'm not ready to give up on helping because I'm trying to get by with my movies. And the titles that you guys are recommending, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. You know me, I love horror and I love landscape movies. So I'm not giving up on my titles to be on the floor so I can see what I have, so I can make my list for my dad so he doesn't buy the same format I already have as for my mom. Especially from my mother, Diane, Eleanor, Trachemus, Presswood. She's been helping me with my movies as well. She has friends to help me out. And I doubt she's going to ask the lady that she has been texting for the ones that found the box from Goodwill. I don't have it still. I don't know how long should I wait for the box. Not just the box. She's going to ask one of her lady friends, her church friends. I can't say anything beyond that point. Her friend Suzanne, to see if she has any movies for me for my collection. I got most of my steel books out to see which ones I got so far. And I need a lot, well, not a lot more, but I do have some to keep you guys busy. I mean, come on, I'm trying to really catch up my letterbox. I have been trying to sleep when I have my days off. I'm tired. Whether I need to watch a movie, because that's what I do. We all watch movies from physical media. That's what I do at nighttime when I go to bed. Not often, because I have to get up the next morning for going to the YMCA to be there by 9 and get up at 12 noon. So that I can get home, relax, and do what I like to do on my own. I'm a collector. I worship people and I love recommending stuff because I got more than anybody can ever share for us. Austin Boyd Presswood Jr. That's my dad, the big poncho, the honcho, the head of the table, the king of his palace here. Yes, I got stuff under my bed. He knows it. My mom knows it. I'm trying to get him to get this. So I gotta post you guys that video, which I will. I had to hold off on the cooking videos just for a little while because, Shivy, I know you want me to do this because I know you want to see my famous cooking from Texas because you might like Tex-Mex. That's what we have here for Houston, Texas. Nothing else more. I'm still waiting on that shirt for my shout out on Shivy's channel. Now I'm trying my best to go on Kevin's Tuba Chat live stream to see what people are posting there. Now, let's get on with the movies so I can watch my yacht and rest list early enough so I can rest up before I have to get up at 7:30 a.m. You don't think I'm frustrated? You don't think I'm upset? my dad gets it worse than that. We're all tired. I know they are everyone's funny bone. But they had to take it out on me. Not just on me, but on each other. Hello. I'm doing the best I can to pick up for me. People are coming in and out to get all the stuff packed up, go to the storage unit and everything else, along with the good china. My grandmoms, both sides of the family. My mom, my dad, that's all I have from this family. And don't remind me how much I miss them very much. I know what happened to my grandma. And I grew up in Texas as well. So we had a good dinner. We were shopping. I didn't get anything, guys. I'm sorry. I will get those new releases. I'm about to write down the ones we need. I know I'm tired, guys, and everyone out there. But my mom doesn't need to write me how much tired I am. Don't forget, we have a full load of kids at the Y. I had to help here. I know she has work between Rashonda and Hillary. Rashonda is the first job that my mom took on before she had to quit that job right there. Now, she has other job. This Hillary helps her out. Same. From group homes to houses to visits. For my mom, she has paperwork as well. But I get worse up here for my paperwork. I had tons of binders to do and I didn't even get them in yet. I have like notes from Sue, Miranda, which I'm trying to get. The two brothers of Brian and Bryce. Tony. And the others, I have others that I have to put in the binders for those notes for their videos on their channels. Now, can I get them done? No. I'm too busy to help my parents out. Can they see what I'm doing? My mom was on the rampage today to cut her marriage in half. Now I know it's going to be a 30-minute video, but let me come back to a second video and see what we got from here. Okay, it's all horror. If you know me, I love horror the next person. Lionsgate is one thing. And I'm trying my best to put these down on the papers. My dad doesn't get me the same formats. I'm going to start with Scream first because that's what I got the most of. Turkey, I got some, but I don't have step books for that. I'm still waiting on the format of that. Now, give me a few minutes to upload another video.